The US NASDAQ index fell to minus 4.82% on September 4th, 2020, then fall to minus 2.1%, roaring the downtrend. MarketWatch diagnosed on the 2nd that the latest version of the cold currency war has started. The euro dollar touched $1.2 for the first time since May 2018. Euro futures are now under downward pressure on a $1.2 basis. The euro is currently at its peak. When the euro falls, the dollar tends to rise in the opposite direction. One of the reasons the euro has hit a high is the EU's quantitative easing. It is common for the European Union to release the euro to the market and the price of the euro will decrease. However, it is true that the QE in Europe is slower than the QE in the US, so the market judges that the US dollar is weak and it is interpreted that the euro has risen relatively. Because the European Union is an alliance system, it is intended to provide economic assistance between the countries that make up the EU. Northern Europe is relatively economically rich, and the Southern Europe is relatively difficult economically within the European Union. Currently, the Nordic countries have to help the Southern European countries. However, Nordic countries, of which Germany, are opposed to financial aid to Southern European countries. In fact, quantitative easing in the European Union took longer than the United States. The European Union's quantitative easing has been carried out as collateral for the European Union's tax for 5 years. In general, when quantitative easing is performed, it is common for money to become more in the market and lose value. However, as a result of EU's quantitative easing, the value of the euro has risen in reverse. Seeing that the quantitative easing in the United States is relatively easier to implement than quantitative easing in the European Union, it seems that market has determined that the US dollar will become more common than the euro in the future. The market decided that the euro would be worth more and the euro's value decrease. The resulting euro is interpreted as having touched the highs before $1.2 for the first time since May 2018. The US dollar index is 92.91. It is the investment interest. The current market cap is Apple. The second is Amazon.com and the third is Microsoft. The difference between the market caps of number 1 and number 2, which was more than 20%, has now decreased to 17%. On September 4th, 2020, Apple fell to a maximum of minus 8.26% and is now rolling its downtrend to a minus 2.1% decline. Apple's share price is $118.34 over September 4th. Amazon.com has fallen to a maximum of minus 7.63% and is now rolling its downtrend, showing a minus 3.28% decline. Amazon.com's stock price as of September 4th is $32.57.42. Microsoft's share price has fallen to a maximum of minus 5.57% and is now falling down to minus 2.99%. Microsoft's current share price is $210.8. It is characteristic stock. Tesla. Tesla's share price, which fell to minus 8.59%, is now rolling its downtrend, showing a minus 0.89% decline. Tesla's share price is $404.5. This is Zoom Video Communications. The share price of Zoom Communications, which showed a decline of minus 9.06%, lowering the decline and is falling minus 5.96% as of September 4th. The stock price of Zoom Video Communications is $358.76. This was the US stock market on September 4th, 2020. Thank you.